produce a lot of ground balls.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He will lead this one off today.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. One and two, here it comes. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Real Muto recovers, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-1 to him now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cooper comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Three-two pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Ready on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Phillies leave them loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Garrett Cooper.
Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now batting, number 47, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set and the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up. Maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Slow roller left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Cooper stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's down to third. Kingery's there. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 1.
So stepping in, number 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. One and 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Phillies, the third baseman, Scott.
First delivery
Kingery.
to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, They're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-1 the count now. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Digging in now, Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lewis Brinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Caleb Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McCutchen.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. One down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider.
Right
Usually
fielder,
those are
number 3.
kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And now Bryce Harper as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. Realmuto stands at first with one out. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounce to first. Walker's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pittsburgh area native Neil Walker will kick things off when we return. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Neil Walker as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Softly on a line to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Cooper can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now in the box, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fouled off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Walker. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Striding in once again, number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping into the box, number 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Caleb Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. It remains 1-0. In now, Aaron Nola, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Aaron Nola.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And this hits the bag at second base. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Wei-Yin Chen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
The batter, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jean Segura.
Stepping in, Jean Segura. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Chen sets. First pitch on the way. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number
You simply
31.
cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
2-1.
3 runs already home here. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
The 3-1 grounded to short. Rojas is there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies lead this one 4-0. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-2 home. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Segura for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Phillies lead it 4-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball
Low
one.
for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. Career numbers against Chen. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, number 47. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And the pitch on 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, catcher JT Realmuto.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. The 0-2 home. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The right fielder.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
None out. Runners at first and second. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Two balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay.
Now
That's
batting,
3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Jose Arena comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
62, Jose Urena.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That's a ball.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Gene Segura standing in. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Two and one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not
Now
the worst
batting,
thing that could
left
happen.
fielder,
A force at every
Corey
base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
At the plate, Scott Kingery, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins nothing. So coming to the plate, number 1. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a pop-up now. Kingery waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the pitcher, Jose Urena.
Martin Prado will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Martin Prado.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One and one, the count to Martin Prado. 2 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Kingery will put this one away, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Tayron Guerrero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tayron Guerrero.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just inside. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Guerrero is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Brinson is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded weakly toward third. Anderson charging this one, and a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Rojas.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So digging in now, Neil Walker, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A runner at second, nobody out. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. In the air now, out to right field. Harper is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Nola is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.